Hi, this is Bernard Rose from Trailers from Hell, and today I would like to talk about Vincent Minnelli's masterpiece about the studio era filmmaking, The Bad and the Beautiful, starring Kirk Douglas, Lana Turner, Gloria Graham, and Dick Powell. This is a really unusual film because obviously Minnelli knew what he was talking about. He was in the middle of a huge run. He was doing all the big musicals at MGM at the time when he kind of stopped in the middle of that run and did this movie with Kirk Douglas. And at the time, I don't know if he had already been married to Judy Garland and fathered Lisa Minnelli. So he was very much a real Hollywood guy in the strongest sense of the word. And he makes this incredibly truthful and uncompromising film about a producer who's not just a bad guy, he's a really terrible guy. But Kirk Douglas plays him with such a kind of intensity and a passion that you kind of understand why they all get in line for him. The film is divided into three parts. The first part is about the director, the second part is about the star, and the third part is about the writer. This guy, without giving everything away, he promises them everything and then delivers them absolutely not. He doesn't just undermine them and rip them off. He does genuinely terrible things to all three of them. I won't tell you what they are because each time it happens, it's like, are you really? And it's like a late 40s, early 50s film. It seems to be really playing on the edge of what you could and couldn't say. And a lot of it is slightly implied rather than actual, but it's really a very acid and poisonous film. But also because of that, it feels incredibly truthful. I mean, I think it's darker than Sunset Boulevard in its own way. Because in Sunset Boulevard, you have this rather romantic vision of Cecil DeMille as an avuncular old man. But Kirk Douglas, he's like a prototype Harvey Weinstein, kind of, in the film. And I'm sure that that's what the producers of that era behaved like, and it's really quite something to see. But at the same time, he's handsome, and he's got a cleft chin, and he's dynamic, and he's got all the answers, and he bullies everybody in the picture. It's quite something. But I've watched it many, many, many times because I think this is a type that has never left Hollywood, and so the film contains truth. Any film that contains truth can be watched for all time, and I think it's one of the most accurate and powerful depictions of the golden era of Hollywood that you could ever see, and it doesn't have a boring moment in it, and it's made with all of Minnelli's flair and beauty and excitement, and it's not a musical. He made of course the three greatest musicals ever made: Meet Me in St. Louis, American in Paris, and Bandwagon. So he knew about musicals. Anyway, Bad and the Beautiful. It also has an incredible performance by Gloria Graham as a kind of Southern belle who seems the sweetest, most innocent person until she arrives in Los Angeles and is almost instantly corrupted after one night at the Beverly Hills Hotel.